Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is September 10th, 2024. This is the daily read for the collective. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully this will be helpful for you. The judgment card usually represents an announcement. So, um, if we have something that is very close to our hearts and that is very important for us. Today is a good day to make the announcement and let the others know what we think about. Deep, deeply inside us, what do we think about a matter, an issue, a situation? But of course, the way we express our point of views, hopefully, it is a way that the others can understand. If we have to make very personal announcement to the others, it is important to remember the others are different. They are different from us. We grew up in a particular setup, a particular background with a particular history, and the others they do the same. They have their unique history, so we have to understand the fact that they might not understand us immediately. So, if we have to make an announcement, if we have to express our point of views, we have to make sure that we are able to explain things not only with our standards, but also in a way that can be understood by the others. Otherwise, it is possible that the others would feel like we are just simply um, making a point for ourselves, but not for them, and um, not for the collective well-being. So we don't want to be expressing ourselves in a selfish way. We want the others to understand us and hopefully agree with what we want to say. If the judgment energy is something that can improve our lives today, it is a time to judge a situation. We don't need to judge a particular person, but on the other hand, it is a good thing to judge a situation and the dynamics of a situation. Is the situation healthy or unhealthy? Um, if we focus on the situation but not the person themselves, I find it relatively healthier because if we focus on the flaws of a particular person, um, it's never going to an end. But if we focus on the situation itself, then we gain back the power to actually change the dynamics from our own initiatives. So, um, if you are in a situation where you feel deeply dissatisfied about the progress, the situation you are in right now, um, try to analyze it and then lay out the pros and cons in regards to this particular situation and try to figure out a way to alter and to change the dynamics of the situation, um, because there are reasons why we need to be analytical. um, because in the process of analyzing the situation, um, we can bring out a very scientific approach to deal with the matters that are close to our hearts, the matters that we worry about, and um, by judging the situation, hopefully we can come up with a solution that is not based on judging the others, but only the situation itself. Um, and in this process, I would say it's better to focus on ourselves, but not the others, because if we use this judgmental energy towards the others, as I mentioned earlier, it's never gonna be the end. And the others will feel like, oh, you are attacking me. But in fact, it it's the situation that needs to be reviewed, and needs to be changed and improved, but not necessarily uh, the person themselves. Um, the judgment card is also associated with renewal, and also enlightenment. Sometimes this card can represent recovery. So if you have some illness that you have been dealing with quite some time, today is a good day to place the intention to figure out a better way to heal yourself, heal the physical situation. Um, Moreover, judgment card can be related to the air that we breathe in. Um, Make sure that we're breathing in fresh air and not those polluted air, if possible. Some of you might consider purchasing, a new air conditioner, a new um, fan, a new air purifier. Um, Sometimes it can also be a time that is good for us to clean the air vents of the AC or HVAC or whatever, because they can be very dirty somehow, and they have a lot of viruses and bacterias that are attached to them. So from time to time, it is best for us to clean it up. Um, Today it's also possible that some people that we know will make a big announcement. Um, it can also be something that is on a larger scale, maybe government, maybe a world situation. There is an announcement. Um, Make sure that you stay on track on some big announcements that can actually impact your well-being, your finances, and your future in general, maybe your job. Um, and don't miss out on that, because this announcement can bring some significant changes to our psyche, and in order to deal with that announcement, uh, we also have a chance to bring ourselves to the next level. Uh, it might not be easy, but at least we can move beyond the current stage. Um, it depends from situation to situation. But the judgment card, sometimes it carries the announcement um, that requires us to make adjustments, uh, and to be better, to be more than what we are currently doing. So something can happen that actually leads us to an upgrade. And when it happens, hopefully, we are ready for it and um, allowing the energy of the enlightenment to flow through us. Um, so last but not least, the judgment card can also mean some sort of revival of something. Um, so we can imagine and we can think about what things that are worth to be revived in our lives. Maybe the way we work before is actually more efficient than now. This is just an example, but there is a value, or there are values to actually reinvent something, re-implement something, redo something, um, and also doing something in an old way, because there are values to rejuvenate something from the past. So, for our current situation, um, some of the solutions we might already know the solutions because we have been through it. So today is a good day to rejuvenate those plans, and the solutions we had before probably will also serve our current situation and difficulties. We just need to look back and then um, and to investigate what we did before, and then how we actually overcame the difficulties last time. So this time there might be some similarities that we can use the same strategy to overcome. Um, but I have to also mention the fact that we have to be brave enough to look back, because not everybody wants to look back. That's the point. Um, but there's always the value to look back. If we look back with optimism, but not pessimism, then the past will always serve us the best interest, because we have been through the lesson. The lesson didn't kill us, the lesson strengthened us. So for people who have some fear in regards to their past, today might be kind of uneasy because there are things that we have to look back, but there are values for us to look back this time. So there's no need to be fearful. And we should be grateful that we had some kind of experiences before. So today we can reuse those um, resources, hopefully, to improve our situations. Anyway, this is my read for you, and I hope you enjoy this read. If you like the read, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate your time and participation. I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.